very first episode of Spill the Tea Anonymously with me, TiarraSoReal. As always, do not forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if there is something that you need to get off your chest, go ahead and do it with the best. Email me at TiarraSoReal@gmail.com. Let's get into this video. Welcome, everybody. I know you're glad to see me because I'm glad to see you, but I really can't see you through the lens, but it's cool, though. So, listen, this is going to be your favorite TV show. So, anytime somebody starts talking or your phone starts ringing or somebody walk in the room, tell them, shh, be quiet. My favorite TV show is on. Now, as some of you may or may not know, what you will do is either email me or DM me on any of my social media platforms, a confession, a question if you need some advice, or a secret. All of it is anonymous. Just think of me as your open book diary, and nobody knows who the diary belongs to, right? Cool. So don't be afraid. Man, listen, I don't care how ridiculous, I don't care how crazy, I don't care. Send it to me, and we're going to put it in a video. Well, I'm going to put it in a video. Anyways, don't worry about it. Now, I have went through my emails, and I have already separated the ones that are spicy and the ones that are not spicy. And yeah, I have something special for the spicy emails, so stay till the end of the video. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Now the first yeah, okay. Wait, yeah, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, so the first email that just like caught my attention, like the subject: I stole my sister's man. All right. You stole your sister's man. If I was your sister, Def Jam Vendetta. Understand what I'm saying? I stole my sister's man. OMG, this is bad, real bad. My sister's man was always too friendly with me, and one night, well, we got too friendly. Okay. She found out he cheated, but doesn't know it was me? Oh, you trifling. She calls me crying about how hurt she is, and I just sit there like, girl, that's crazy. I know I'm wrong, but I'm also in love with him. What do I do? You're trifling. You're trifling. You're trifling. Just simply put, like, what do you mean? What do? You leave that man alone and you come clean to your sister. I mean, I know blood may not be no thicker than mud, but still, like, that's your sister. Okay, that's your sister. Girl, I'll be in jail. Mugshot like this. That's your sister. That is your. I can't believe. You supposed to have told her. Wait, was more friendly with me. My sister man was also too friendly with me. Okay, so it sounds like he's been doing this. And you didn't say nothing to your sister. Like, why would you not say nothing? See, you've been plotting. You was plotting all along. You wrong. You out of line. You need to leave that man alone. You need to tell your sister and just get ready for the consequences that come with it. Because that's your sister. That is you trifling. You trifling. That's what you do. You leave that man alone and you tell your sister, because I guarantee you the way that you got him is the way that you're going to lose him, baby. Karma don't miss nobody. You're out of line. Next, right, y'all, the next email, it just says pastor. The subject, just pastor. That's it. Listen, before you judge me, we listen and we don't judge. No, we listen and we judge a little bit. Just know I did try to fight the temptation, but temptation won. Okay, Beyonce. We were supposed to be having Bible study, but baby, the only thing we studied was each other. Oh, Lord. Now, every time I go to church, I feel like God is personally calling me out. Do I need to switch churches, or is there still hope for me? So wait, it just says pastor. So you did it with the pastor? You did it in the parking lot at the church house? Oh, yep. Flag on the play. Somebody call Lam. Baby. I don't know if there's hope for you. I really don't The pastor in the church parking lot. I mean, I would tell you to switch churches, but I feel like you may do it with that pastor at the new church. Who knows, girl? You living reckless. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I would say switch churches solely because I don't think there's no hope for you. I don't think there's any hope. I don't think there's any hope. Solely because I don't think there's not any hope, because listen, you're gonna go to a new church and choose a new path. So just have Bible study at home. Just have Bible study at home. It don't even, girl, just have Bible study at home. Oh, y'all trifling. Y'all trifling. Have Bible study at home. Have it at home, baby. Just, ooh. Next email. I'm the reason my best friend's relationship ended and she has no idea. Woo, child, you sisters and best friends, y'all do too much. T, I feel so guilty, but I also don't. So you an Indian giver. Okay. My best friend's man was in my DMs talking crazy. So let's dissect this. Let's stop right there. When he started talking crazy in your DMs, that's when you should have told your best friend. Okay, let me finish. Let me finish. So I created a fake account, flirted with him, and got all the proof I needed. I sent it to her anonymously. So you're trying to be like me? Okay. And now she's single. Okay. But she still cries to me about how she doesn't know what went wrong. Should I tell her it was me? I'm confusion. Girl, I'm confusion because why did you tell her? I mean, why did you take out the time to flirt back with him? Like, why did you? Why? Like, why did you take out the time to flirt with him when you should have just went to her and said, "Hey, best friend"? Like, why didn't you just say, "Hey, best friend, your boyfriend is in my DMs"? Why did you go and create a fake account, flirted with him, and got all the proof? The proof was already there. You didn't have to go do all the extra to see. Now I think you liked him. Oh, I think you liked him. Because you should have told her right then and there when he jumped in your DM. So you should go ahead and let her know it was you, but just be ready for the consequences that come after that, because she gonna feel like you was plotting that you wanted her man. You should have said something when he sent the first message to you. But no, you wanted to indulge. You wanted to indulge. Girl, go tell that woman. Tell her. Next email. Fake pregnancy. They're good right there. They're real good. That's delicious. Why are you faking pregnancies, ma'am? It ain't never that serious. Tiara, please help me. I'ma try. Baby girl, I'ma try. I swear I didn't mean for it to go this far. But it went that far. I just wanted him to feel bad for leaving me. Well, damn. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what you do. You girl. But now he's all in. Rubbing my stomach, picking baby names, and looking for cribs. Help. How do I fake a miscarriage without ending up on the news for something this crazy? So now you want to fake a miscarriage. Is you cool? Is you okay? Not only you faked the pregnancy to keep this man with you. Now he decided to stay with you because you pregnant, and now you want to get rid of the fake baby by having a miscarriage. You wrong. Because there are a lot of women out here in the world that wishes they could carry a baby and they cannot, or women that do carry children and they cannot carry them full term. So you just did something reckless and selfish because you wanted this man to stay in your life. Baby, I don't know how to fake a miscarriage, because that ain't something that I would do. That's not something I would do. And then I would not lie to a man and tell him, hey, I'm pregnant, but the only reason I'm pregnant is because you're leaving me. But once you stay with me, I ain't pregnant no more. Girl, I don't listen. You can't fake. You just tell him, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh wee. Just tell him. Tell him that you didn't want him to leave you. You were just so deeply in love with him, and you made it up that you were pregnant. Just tell him. Don't tell the man you had a miscarriage. That's really gonna mess it up then. I mean, it was already messed up when you lied about the pregnancy, but you telling this man that you miscarried his baby that really ain't there. Girl, let that man know that you was so deeply in love with him that you faked that marriage. You faked the damn pregnancy. And girl, let that man know. Next email. I'm about to crash out. Girl, a lot of people be crashing out nowadays. I don't understand. I hope y'all got insurance because these too many crashing outs. Okay, I need advice before I crash the F out. My sneaky link and I were never serious. It was just a one on board type of situation. That's how you get in those other situations because you be doing I was a bored type of situation. And then, child, girl, okay. But I don't know where he popped up on my cousin's Instagram. Talking about she's the love of his life. And now they're engaged. Girl. And guess who's in the bridal party? Me, Tiarra. She put a lot of A's behind her name. Every time I see them together, I have to fight the urge to laugh or cry. I want to be happy for them, but I can't stop thinking about the fact how he was my best eater. How he was my best eater and that I used to spin the block with this man. Do I confess or keep this secret to myself? Oh, child, this is juicy. Let me drink some. Okay. Girl. Oh, girl. Tell her. I know y'all probably like all these emails, Tiarra. You saying tell them. Baby, listen, I am honest, okay? I tell the truth because if you don't tell the truth, you're going to have to tell another lie to keep up with the first lie you told. Baby, girl, tell her. Like, confess. Get it off your chest with the best. Confess. You need to tell her that this man was your best eater. He was your best eater. He used to spin the block with him. Whatever that means. No, you should not keep that secret to yourself because what's gonna happen is once they walk down that aisle and they start having them chilling, you're gonna be in your feelings. So you need to go ahead and confess to her that y'all used to have something going on. And right when he would have popped up or hold on. So the Instagram talking about she's the love of his life. Okay. I would have said something right then. Y'all be letting shit linger, bro. Stop letting shit linger. When you let it linger, stuff like this happens. Tell your cousin, right? Cousin. Yeah. Tell your cousin, please. I guess your cousin was keeping secret about who her man was because out of nowhere he popped up on my cousin's Instagram talking about she's the love of his life. I mean, girl, this is just confusion. I'm confused. Tell her that was your best eater. Next, do I need to get a DNA test? Ooh, Lord. Do I need to get a DNA test? Before we got married, I had a wild night with an old flame. A few weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. My husband swears the baby looks just like him, but every time I see my old fling, I see my child's entire face. That don't make sense, but am I slow? But every time I see my old fling, I see my child's entire face. So you still seeing your old fling and you married? And then you had a wild night before you got married. Was it at the bachelorette party? You trifling. Should I get a secret DNA test or just take this one to the grave? P.S. My baby is 5 years old now, and the relationship that my son has with his father is insanely strong. Please respond and help me. Oh, child. This one is the doozy. You cannot take this to your grave. Like, all jokes aside, you cannot take this to your grave. You cannot. You, girl, I know y'all probably like, Tiarra, every email. Yes, every email. Y'all need to be honest. Y'all just be out here lying. thinking you dodging bullets and the bullets really chasing you. You need to tell this man, okay? Because when that baby grow up, he is going to resent the hell out of you for not being honest. That is going to hurt that child and that man. So be ready for the divorce if he wants a divorce, and be ready if he decides to pull out his kung fu moves. Like either way it go, you got to get dealt with accordingly, because that's foul, that's wrong, that's disrespectful. Why did you even get married? I mean, why did you have to go and dip your chip back in that man's dip? No, ma'am. Okay, you got one chip, and all the dips is not needed to be dipped in with your one chip. You got too much dip on your chip. You need to tell that man that baby may not be his. Go ahead and get that test done, and then let him know that you had stuff with the old flame. And if he come back that baby is not his, and you know it's your old flame, you need to tell your old flame. Then y'all good DNA test, and then you make it do what it do. But I guarantee you, I don't think that your husband is gonna want to be in a what's them relationships called where it be so many people. Yeah, you need to tell that man for the sake of him and that child. It ain't even about you no more. It's about him and that child. You need to tell that man. Get that DNA test, girl. Next. Okay, this one say WTF. WTF. What do you mean, sister girl? Or sister boy? Okay. Girl, what in a complete freak. Please help me understand, because this is not normal. My boyfriend's mom is the sweetest woman, but she keeps buying me. Girl, she keep buying you lingerie, and not the cute little pajama sets either. I'm talking about full on lace, silk, and barely there. Oh, and barely there type of outfit. She says she wants me to look nice for her son. Whoa, flag on the play. What you mean she wants you to look nice for her son? What does she mean? That she wants you to look nice for her son. Mama, you know what the son like? No. No, ma'am. You know what the son like. Okay, hold on. But, ma'am, what kind of weird mother-son bond is this? And the wildest part, my boyfriend doesn't see the issue. He just laughs and says that's just how she is. See, I don't know if she's trying to be helpful or if she secretly wants to join in. Oh, that is nasty. Should I say something, or should I just start wearing whatever she buys and let the chaos unfold? Baby, the chaos is already unfolded. Okay? It already unfolded. Okay? She's been buying you lingerie. Okay? She's already been buying you lingerie, and the chaos is, listen. The chaos is already there, baby. You need to sit her down and tell her, like, no. Mother-in-laws don't do this, and I mean, I know that's just your boyfriend, but eventually y'all gonna get married, right? Girl, tell her no. Why didn't you tell her no from the first lingerie set that she bought you? Y'all don't know how to stop stuff in its tracks, because it shouldn't went that far from the first piece. Baby, the chaos is already unfold. I would have not wore anything that she suggested that I wear for her son, because one, that's weird. Two, I feel like you like your son. And three, or you like me. Or four, you want to join in. And baby, we don't do that. That's incestuous. No. Girl, stop wearing that lingerie and let her know that you could seduce her son on your own and you don't need her help. Next. Alright, the next email. My cousin is marrying a YN. For you that don't know what YN is Young Ninja Turtle, okay? That's what a YN is. So, it says, I love my cousin. We grew up like sisters. Aww. So when she asked me to be her maid of honor, I was honored. But also low-key panicking, because the truth is I cannot stand the YN she's marrying. I'm stuck. If I tell her there's a 99% chance she'll call me jealous, take his side, and cut me off. But if I keep quiet, I'm standing next to her smiling in bridesmaid pictures while she marries a walking red flag. So what do? Do I play along, wear the dress, and pray it crashes and burns on its own, or do I speak up before the vows and risk losing her forever? Oh. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to allow people that we love to fall and bump their head. So you see the red flags. You can tell her a million and one times, like, he this, he that, he do this, he do that. Like, are you not seeing it? Honestly, when people are in love, they do stupid stuff and they're not going to see exactly what it is you're seeing. So, um, just let it crash and burn on its own. Like, I wouldn't even step in the line of that, because at the end of the day, this is who she's marrying, not who you're marrying. And if you feel like you need to back up away from her, I would just back up away from her and let her live her life and allow her to see things for what it is, because you'll no longer be there to tell her, like, hey, X, Y, and Z. You know, it'll probably, she's probably one of those people where there needs to be nobody in her ear, and she needs to actually, like, sit there and see and figure things out on her own. And when she's ready to come back around, she just come back around. But I back away and I wouldn't say nothing. So being her wedding, because that's your cousin and you love her, y'all grew up like sisters. Be there for her. So basically, fake it till you make it, and then just push away because you don't like the YN that she's marrying. That's what I would do. Just let it crash and burn, baby. Don't let it be. Next, Lash Tech. I feel like this is gonna go extremely horrible. I told people I was a certified lash tech to make quick money. I had no idea what I was doing. I watched a 12-minute tutorial video on YouTube during my first client's consultation and still glued her eyes shut. She tipped me $10 for being gentle. So that's your confession. This girl. Don't touch nobody else's eye, because what if that woman go blind in that eye? Like, there's a possibility she could lose her eyeball because you want to play around with people's eyelashes. Girl, go take yourself to lash tech school and get certified, because that could have went really, really wrong. You watch a 12-minute video, a 12-minute tutorial video on YouTube. Watch a 12-minute tutorial YouTube video during the client consultation. So I got a question. Where was your proof? Like, where was your work? Did you go and steal somebody else's pictures and put it on an Instagram page or something and say that this is my work and it really wasn't your work, and you glued this woman's eye shut and she tipped you $10 for being gentle? I hope you gave her $10 back. Don't do that no more. Don't, please, because there's people eyeballs. People can really lose their eyesight because you're playing around with eyelashes. Girl, go get certified first. Jesus. All right, next email. Subject line CDL. That's just so, that just, that threw me off, because what? Okay. Hey, I just saw your post you did a while back, and I'm curious, what did you do to get your CDL permit? A lot of schools are telling me I need to do that on my own, but I don't know where to start. Can you point me in the right direction, love? Was not expecting an email about CDLs. So first things first, you need to do your research on what company you want to work for and see what they provide. I was up in Indiana when I went to get my CDL or whatever like that. I was in school for 7 weeks. They paid me every week that I was there. And once I finished school, I had to drive for them for 9 months to pay off the CDL license, right? So the CDL license is about $3,000, I want to say. I can't remember. That was back in 2022. But you had to drive for them for 9 months to pay off the CDL. But before you do all that, you have to pass the written test. And I think it's 3 to 4 parts of the written test that's like air brakes and trailer brakes and all of that great stuff. So you need to get all of that squared away first before you can even think about going wherever to attend a CAT program with a business. Now, what they mean by you're on your own is they can't help you with the things that you are going to have to obtain in your own home city and state. Again, like I said, you need to take all of those tests. You need to get your permit. and things of that nature. So I would definitely start there, start studying, getting everything that you need to take all of those tests, so that then you can go to the next step by attending the school. Hopefully, some people can help you in the comments, because that was so long ago. That was back in 2022. Baby, we in 2025. I don't even be thinking about that no more. I know you ain't finna leave me just yet. You finna leave me now? You can't. Listen, I got some spicy emails that I'm not gonna read here on YouTube. You gotta come over. Come over to Twitch so you can get these spicy, juicy emails, okay? Now, all of my platforms are linked below. My Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of that. So do not forget to follow me on there, you guys. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. No, I'm playing, but I'm for real. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys. I will be trying to drop videos every week. So yeah. Until the next episode of Spill the Tea Anonymously, we're gonna go on over to Twitch. I'll see y'all over there. Bye.